We know that acceleration is nothing but the rate of change of velocity, so let's write the definition first. So acceleration is the rate of change in velocity, and it is a vector quantity because it is related to velocity, and we know that velocity is actually related to displacement, and we know that displacement is a vector quantity because it requires both magnitude as well as direction. Now let's write the formula of acceleration in terms of letters, that is the symbols. So A is equal to V minus U upon T is the formula, where A is the acceleration, V is the final velocity, U is the initial velocity, and A is the acceleration, and T is time. Now, the units of acceleration in SI system is meter per second square, and in CGS it is centimeter per second square. Alright. Now, let's talk about the types of acceleration. We have two types of acceleration. First is called as uniform acceleration. Now, it is nothing but the change in velocity. When the change in velocity is equal in equal intervals of time. That means the velocity is changing, but changing equally in equal intervals of time. Such type of acceleration is called as uniform acceleration. Now, non-uniform acceleration. Now, if the change in velocity is unequal in equal intervals of time, the acceleration is a non-uniform acceleration. So here equal changes in velocity, and over here unequal changes in velocity, but both will have equal intervals of time. Now let's talk about positive acceleration. We know that whenever velocity increases, that is called as positive acceleration. So when the velocity of an object goes on increasing, it is said to have positive acceleration. Negative acceleration or retardation or deceleration, here the velocity will obviously decrease. When the velocity of an object goes on decreasing, it is said to have negative acceleration or retardation or deceleration. Last question, zero acceleration. So here the velocity does not change, or we can say it is constant. So if the velocity of the object does not change with time, it has zero acceleration. And also remember that if an object is at rest, even that object will have zero acceleration.